Should musicians start writing songs about ICE, about protests, about social justice, about whatever's going on? Only if they want to, only if that is their calling. Yes, music tells the story of the moment. It can be inspiring. It can give people hope, but at the same time, it's still a huge risk, not just to their careers, but to their lives. And also, I've said this many times before, celebrities are just celebrities, including musicians. So the focus should always be on our elected officials. Yes, music can make a huge difference. It changes lives. But if you musicians are putting their lives on the line, but people are still voting certain wrong ways, still not doing the bare minimum of voting or even holding politicians accountable, it's kind of a waste. Also, when you say musicians should use their platform to speak out, against what exactly and how? Because that knife cuts both ways. At the Grammys, we saw some musicians call out ICE. We saw other musicians try to erase Black Americans. We saw other musicians bring up Jesus. And I wasn't sure why because I didn't understand. So it's great to want your favorite artist to speak up, to use their voice literally and figuratively, but it could go either way. I mean, if Nicki Minaj comes out with an album right now speaking out, I don't know that that is something you want to stream. Okay. Also, sometimes you also don't know what their motivations are. I'm not saying that all of them have bad intentions, or I guess I should say all of us. We try our best, we speak our minds and use our voices, but it's kind of a slippery slope. And I also feel like some musicians will put out this social justice songs and people are like, whoa, he went too far. That's not what we meant. So it's like a little dance, pun intended, little song and dance that musicians have to do. And some musicians know that social justice is not their strong suit. There are certain musicians, I do not want to name any names, but if you heard a social justice song from them, you would be confused because it's just not their strongest their strongest talent to write social justice songs. They might be very talented in all the other songs, but social justice songs, they have a particular vibe, a particular way, and not everybody is gifted in that. And some musicians can only do social justice songs. They don't know, or they rather not want to write, like a party songs, even when the country is relatively okay. So it's a little tricky. I, felt called to do so, write a song, a social justice song. Actually, I have two. One is called Mama Land. It's about climate change. And the other one is called Humankind. And that one is a little controversial because it goes a little far. Well, listen to it, you'll see what I mean. And then I have my most controversial, I guess you can call it social justice song. It's called Karen. Yes, that Karen. I feel that one, if a song was gonna, get me in trouble, Karen would be it. It is not a cute song. It's very, let's just say it will be called controversial. Again, somebody might say, oh, this is great, you're speaking up about this thing, but somebody else might be like, well, what the hell were you thinking? So anyway, let me know which of the songs you want to hear, and I'll you know I'll post it for you and see which ones. Or you can go to my artist page on TikTok and click on all the songs, Mama Land, Karen, and Humankind, and see which one works, which one's a little too far, and which one doesn't go far enough. Of course, I have a social justice song. I would not be talking about social justice music if I didn't have any social justice music. That would be a little strange. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you want to hear or know more about how my social justice music came along. Thank you. Happy listening.